There we go. Hey, everybody. Town Media Director Steve Brogan here. How are you? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. This beginning of this week, because we had a holiday on Monday, Patriots Day. Hopefully you get to watch the marathon. You get to watch a couple of Tyngsborough's own, Beth Craig and Laval Blanchette, run in the marathon. They both completed the marathon. It was pretty cool to watch that. I didn't get to see them at the finish line, but I was following them on the BAA app that they have out, so you can actually track the people that you want to follow on. It's pretty cool. You can type in their bib number or their name. But anyways, I'm Town Media Director Steve Brogan. Yeah, so it's Tuesday, not Monday. I'm doing the This Week in Tyngsborough today, so we can get a little bit of information on what's going on here in town. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening. I've been trying to write up my notes and get everything together as I get ready for this, as well as clean up from some stuff from this weekend. The library had a really nice event. The poetry slam that they had a few different teams come in and do a bunch of different poetry pieces, and it was cool. It was a neat event, but we did some lighting and some sound and stuff like that for them. So I know there'll be some photos posted at some point at a later date, so you can check out what that looked like. And I don't think there's some video, I believe, as well. I think Samantha from the library took some video, so hopefully you'll get to see that too at some point in the near future. But anyways, don't forget, if you want to watch this broadcast, you can check us out at a whole bunch of different places: Facebook, YouTube, TyngsboroughMA.gov, and at Comcast 8 Verizon Channel 29 here in the town of Tyngsborough. So lots of different ways you can check us out. You can also, if you're on the video on demand service, you can watch all the past content. There's been a lot of views on a lot of the meetings lately, so clearly there's some interest in the selectmen meetings and a few other things. So don't forget that that's available at TyngsboroughMA.gov. And also, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, feel free to chime in, ask questions. I definitely watch the Facebook stream. Sometimes I miss the YouTube one. I apologize for that if you said something and I miss it. But definitely on Facebook, I see those. I've got them up right next to me, so I can see what people are commenting about or asking questions about. So if you ever have any questions too, feel free to email me, sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov, and I do my best to try to get some answers for you. Anyways, I'll at least ask the people involved and see if I can get something from them. So anyways, let's get into the news. All right, starting off with, I want to bring you right to the website so we can go through a couple things and a couple of images, talking about a few things here going on. So first of all, there are a few meetings this week. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this the last broadcast anyways, but hi, Julie. How you doing? But most of the information I get comes from TyngsboroughMA.gov. Some of it I pull from other websites or just from people in town that tell me about stuff. So if I don't know about it, it's probably because either it's not on the website or somebody hasn't told me about it. Otherwise, or sometimes people post stuff on Facebook too, so I'll see it there, or I get tagged in things. I've been tagged in some stuff lately. But anyways, we'll get to the calendar. All right. So first of all, actually, let me go back. Sample ballots are available. So if you're wondering who's on the ballot, I've gone over this a couple times already. Check the ballot. There are no contested seats, so nothing crazy, but definitely, see who's on the ballot, so at least you can know who you're voting for come Election Day on May 14. And also mark your calendar. So May 14 for Election Day, May 21 for town meeting, spring town meeting. So mark your calendars for that. The Earth Day celebration, I want to show you this flyer. So that's going on right now. It started April 13th and goes to the 28th. This is it's just a nice way for the community, residents and so on, to kind of give back a little bit of time to the community, pick up some trash. I would kind of challenge you all to just, every time you go outside, pick up one piece of trash. And then coming up to Earth Day or the townwide cleanup, you don't have to pick up as much, so that kind of helps, right? But anyways, the 13th to the 28th is when the townwide cleanup goes. If you've done some pickup of stuff, maybe take a picture and send it in to me on Facebook or email sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov, and then I'll share that with the community so everybody can kind of see everybody pitching in and picking up and doing their fair share to clean up their community. If you're looking for the yellow bags up in the top right corner there and the gloves, they have these kits here at the health department in town hall, so you can just stop into the Board of Health and grab those kits if you wanted to participate in the cleanup. And if you're looking for extra yellow bags, they have more of them over at the highway department. So if you wanted to grab some more, stop over to the highway department, and they will happily give you some. Sylvia sent me sent me a message earlier about they have extra bags. So if you want to check that out and grab some more, there you go. All right, let's go back to the website quickly, and annual town reports available if you're interested in that. I have a little piece in there as well, just talking about kind of updates from the past year. All the department heads write a little bit about what their department's done in the last year. But so you can check that out. Now moving on to the calendar. So today there's actually quite a few meetings today. The 3:30 there's a COA board meeting in just a little bit. By the way, these meetings are public. If they're posted and not work sessions or executive sessions, they're public meetings, and you are more than welcome to go and attend these meetings. Or if you have anything to say, obviously you can go to those meetings and say what you want to say. But there's a COA board meeting at 3:30. At 5 o'clock there's a Board of Assessors meeting, and then at 6 p.m. tonight is a Historical Commission meeting that's going to be happening. Where's my mouse? There it is. So you get a Historical Commission meeting tonight. Obviously, there was no meeting yesterday. Normally, Mondays would be a selectman meeting, but there is one next week, next Monday. So then tomorrow, this is an out of the area meeting. This is North Middlesex Council of Governments, NEMCOG. They're having a meeting. I think it's over. I think that's over at it's in Lowell, I believe. Yeah, Church Street in Lowell. So again, public meeting. They posted it. First Parish Meeting House on Thursday. Board of Library Trustees and a planning board meeting on the 18th. And we may not have that planning board. I was told that there's a chance they may cancel that, but stay tuned for that one. Check the website too if you're ever wondering. If they do cancel the meeting, they'll put, when you click on it, they'll put next to it canceled. So, but yeah, that may or may not be happening. I'm not 100% on that, but that's what I was told. So, or they're not 100% on that, rather, I should say. So that's your meetings for the week. And I'm going to move over to the Tyngsborough Public Library page. We'll go right to the calendar. Lots of really great stuff, by the way. And if you're ever interested, so library cards are free, of course, like any library. They have a lot of really cool and interesting stuff. We're going to talk about some of this stuff next in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to see if I can get the library director, Sue Arthur, to come on and bring some little sample things so we can show and tell a lot of the new stuff that's available at the Tyngsborough Public Library, because it's not just books. There's music, obviously. There's movies, kind of like Blockbuster used to be, if you guys remember that. But they have a lot of other cool little pieces of kit, let's say, that you can borrow from the Tyngsborough Public Library, ukuleles and just a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to give it all away right now, but there's a whole bunch of neat little things that you can borrow from the library that aren't just books and other items like that. So definitely check them out. And most of your local public libraries, if you're not a Tyngsborough resident, they have a lot of these kind of different things nowadays to try to bring people back into the libraries, so they can, we just want to let people know that it's not just all books. So let's go over to the TPL calendar, and yeah, here we go. So let's see. Oh, so Nick DePasquale is doing a class tomorrow. There's a tech advice today. Joe Delgadio does that one. Tomorrow is the how to make great photographs. I just learned to read today. Yeah, how to make great photographs. This is Nick DePasquale. He does like really good classes. He's a really good great photographer, I should say. But he's been doing these classes for photography. If you get a chance to take one of these classes, I would highly, highly recommend it. He's very good. And you can learn a lot of really cool little tidbits and things like that, tips, tricks, and so on and so forth. And we will be doing some photo walks soon. Myself, Amy Shade, and we're going to see if we can rope Nick Pasquale into it as well. But we're going to do some photo walks. We've been planning some, just trying to get Amy to or to find a good time that Amy and I can both do this. But yeah, anyway, so check out Nick DePasquale's class, How to Make Great Photographs, and he's got these recurring throughout, at least through the summer anyways. So definitely, if you're interested in photography, great class. Another tech advice tomorrow. Looks like Tiny Tots was rescheduled. I'm not sure what happened there, but then trustees meeting tomorrow, and then the library's closed on Fridays. If you need to access the library, just remember the library's always closed on Fridays, Tyngsborough Public Library. So don't come on Friday. You won't be able to get in. And then tomorrow, so this is kind of a cool one. If you guys are interested in talking to your state rep, Rep Colleen Gary, she does office hours once a month here at the Tyngsborough Public Library. Honestly, highly worth going to chat with her, just to ask questions, talk about what's going on in the State House, maybe propose ideas, whatever the case may be, whatever it is you want to do. Great opportunity for you to actually get some FaceTime with our state rep for Tyngsborough, and at least, like I said, voice some concerns or listen to what she has to say, and ask questions and so on, because that's a really cool opportunity that she does, like I say, once a month. So definitely take advantage of that if you get a chance. All right, and now before I leave my computer screen, I'm going to just bring you over to our VOD system. Again, all the meetings are posted on this video on demand. There's a number of them uploading right now currently. That's why it only goes up to the 28th of last month, but there's a whole bunch of them uploading. We've got a backlog between all the events that I photographed last week, and then just a lot of stuff. Anyways, it all shows up here. So if you're ever wondering and you want to find out what's going on in town, or follow up with a meeting and watch something after the fact, after the meeting's happened, Tyngsborough, ma.gov, and you can go to our VOD and go watch any of those past meetings. In their entirety. So lots of interesting hits on the selectmen meetings lately. There's been a lot of people watching that stuff. So definitely check it out. And all right. And then, all right, I'm going to save the last couple things for a couple minutes anyways, and we'll get back to them. So now let's go to, I got all my notes here that I told you about. So from the Board of Health, yard waste collection, I've been mentioning this for quite a while now. Our market calendars, if you don't know already, May 10 and May 24th for yard waste, curbside yard waste pickup. And then household hazardous waste day, June 1st. And that's for all of the stuff that you need to get rid of through your that you can't get rid of in the trash, all that potentially hazardous stuff. That's how you can get rid of it, is through Household Hazardous Waste Day. And excuse me, and I'm going to bring back. Actually, I'm going to go back to the website one more time really fast because I wanted to mention this. Oh, I just lost the image. Of course. Thank you, website. That's okay. There'll be. I'll get to it in a second. Anyways, I'll come back to that. There's oh, now it's back. Okay, there it is. I had to wait for the banner to pop back up. So this banner at the top here, it's the Recycling Simplified banner. This will take you to a new website that is put up by Republic Services. If you have any recycling questions, this is the place to go to get them answered. What cannot be recycled, and how to specifically recycle items, cleaning the items and so on and so forth. I'm still working with Donna to do Donna from the health department. We're going to do a video very soon, hopefully this week actually, about recycling, and just go through basically a big bag of recyclable items, and more or less it's going to be like an ABCs, what you can recycle, what you can't recycle, some of the reasoning behind it. If we have any of that info, we'll talk about that stuff. We have a little bit of it anyways, and then also the how to the fact that you have to clean the stuff and whatnot. So unfortunately, a lot of this stuff, because it's not being cleaned or being put in clean, then it's not getting recycled. It ends up back in the trash stream. So that's unfortunate. But like I said, you can learn a bit hopefully from the show that we're going to do soon. And you can also go to this website. It's recyclingsimplified.com if you need info. All right. Getting back to my notes again. So from the Recreation Department, Memorial Day is coming up. So that means that the town beach is going to be open on Memorial Day, as well as the Memorial Day Parade is coming up very soon. So they'll be having the bike and wagon decorating contest. That's always fun. They're looking for committee members for the Recreation Department. If you are interested, excuse me. Wow. That came out of nowhere. If you're looking for a committee to join, could give back a little time to your town, maybe just give back to your town. Wicked fun committee that you could be on. I mean, the Recreation Department, they do all the fun stuff, right? So that would be cool. And if you are interested at all in joining a committee, Field Day by 5 times 5 is coming up July and August, the end of July 11th to August 8th. There's a whole bunch of different events around that, and I'll talk about that more as I get some more information on that and what's actually going to be done. And then the big one, the block party on August 25th, that's going to be awesome. I'm telling you right now, that was fun. If you didn't get to go last year, definitely go this year. And if you did get to go last year, wasn't that great? It was really a lot of fun. We had tons of food trucks and music and just a lot of really cool stuff. So everybody here is looking forward to it. I'll tell you that much. I mentioned the elections are coming up May 14th, so definitely mark your calendar for that, and check the website for the list of candidates that'll be on the ballot, sample ballots. We've talked about the trails on the Shady Glade and Sherburne have been remarked, and then they're working on Long Pond. I'm not sure if they've finished the Long Pond part yet, but they've been building a new trail there, and also been building some little bridges and so on. So I'll get you an update on that one soon, as soon as I hear from Ron and Danielle from the Conservation Department. The Tyngsborough Theatre Department has a fantastic play coming up. If you are into plays, this is going to be one you've obviously probably all heard of. It's Les Miserables. That's coming up. It's on May 4, 5, 10, and 11, and obviously some varying show times. Most of them are at 7 p.m. except for the 5th is a 2 p.m. show. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys are awesome. If you have not been to any of their plays yet, go. Seriously. Buy some tickets, bring your wife, bring your girlfriend, husband, whatever, boyfriend, and just go. They really do a fantastic job. Completely, in my opinion, completely underrated. Like, these guys put on some seriously good plays, and they do some really good work. The music, the singing, the sets they build. Shout out to John Pelletier and his group of people that help building the sets, and to the kids and to Sarah Martin for the amazing amount of work that they put into these things, all the practice and it's unbelievable. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, and I went and saw some of their practice, and I was like blown away. Like, I couldn't believe how impressive these kids were. It was really good. So go see one of these places if you can. Go support them, and if you want to donate to them, they can always use funds, because like any theater department, they're always kind of hurting a little bit just because of costumes and sets and all the money that it costs to put one of these things on. FOTtheater.org, and you can go and support them that way. They do dinner theaters, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to have Sarah Martin on very soon. Actually, just got an email from her this morning about setting up a time, so I'll have her on so we can talk more at length about Les Miserables. So anyways, go check these guys out. May 4, 5, 10, and 11. Very cool. Also, did I mention Earth Day already? I did mention Earth Day, yeah, at the beginning of the show. So Earth Day, don't forget, Highway Department if you want to get more bags, and you can also get the kits over at the Board of Health here at Town Hall. Go around and pick up a little bit at your house, around your house, up down your street maybe. Like I say, I'd challenge everybody, just pick up one piece of trash when you go out to walk the dog or get the mail or something. Pick up one piece of trash. It might be on your yard, it might be on your neighbor's yard, whatever the case may be. Just help out. That's all. That's all Earth Day is about, is treating the earth the way we need to treat it, because it's our only home. If we don't have it, we're in trouble. And all right, moving on from that. So I wanted to mention, so there was a pothole issue that was brought up. I think it was on Makos Street Drive. I forget the name of the street. Anyways, so here's what's going on. So there's been some chatter on one of the Facebook pages on Facebook, on the Tyngsborough Facebook pages, and they were asking, basically wanted to know what was going on with it. It's turned into a pretty good sized sinkhole. Here's what's going on. This is directly from the guys at the Highway Department. They're going to go out today, and they're going to put a larger steel plate over this hole, because apparently this hole has continued to open up. The sinkhole, it erodes away as all the rain, which we've had tons of heavy rain anyways. As that goes through, it washes away more soil. So they're going to go out and cover it over with a better piece of steel, a bigger one, to cover the whole hole. The good words, to cover the whole, I can't forget it. You know what I mean. A larger steel plate to cover the hole. And then they have to wait for DigSafe. So DigSafe has to come out any time that they dig anything. They have to come out, and they have to make sure, obviously, that there's no gas lines and water lines and all that other stuff. They'll mark all that stuff so that they can dig safely, right? Because of the fact that there's been so much water going through there, that's one of the reasons why it's taken a little bit longer to get this thing fixed, because it's turned into a bigger thing. They can't just pump it full of concrete or more dirt, because the dirt's going to wash away. The concrete might cause further problems. So they're going to wait for DigSafe, and then they're going to get out there as soon as, so here's word for word, once DigSafe marks the site appropriately, the town will start work on permanently fixing the area. So they're going to get out there and take care of it. I know there's been some talk, some folks asked me to go out and do a video about it. I'm basically asking questions and trying to get something done about it for you on this end as best I can. So that hopefully we'll get that fixed in the very near future, but you will see some action on that pothole very soon, today actually, to go out and put a bigger piece of steel over it to cover the hole, and then they will, as soon as DigSafe is through with their phase of marking everything off and making sure it's safe to dig over there, then they'll actually get to the job of fixing and making sure that doesn't happen. We've had so much rain, guys, it's tough. I mean, there's probably more of these than are even being posted on Facebook. I know I saw the highway guys out just last week doing a bunch of pothole repairs. It's been a tough winter. It's been tough with all the rain, the freezes and the thaws, and then the refreezes, and then the more thaws, and then so on and so forth. You get the idea. So yeah, they're working. They're definitely working on it. Don't think the town is ignoring these things. They're definitely not. It's just a matter of they have to do things in a certain order in order to make sure things are done properly and safely. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that one. All right, so now for the fun part, right? The best part of this broadcast. I wanted to go over the photo contest. So this has been running. We've been this is our 6th annual photo contest, by the way. Thanks to everybody who's taken part in this photo contest. I'm very impressed, quite honestly, with the participation we've got, the amount of photos, the quality of the photos is unreal. I mean, seriously, guys, these are really fantastic. If you haven't had a chance yet, get on my Facebook page, Tyngsborough the Tyngsborough TV Facebook page. However, it's shared across the others, and I'm going to reshare it again today, so it pops up at the top of feeds. But go take a look at these photos. They're awesome. I mean, absolutely awesome. There's some incredible shots. Some of them, I honestly, they almost don't look real. They're real photos, obviously, but they almost don't look real. They're just so good. You know what I mean? Some of these are really good. And you can, so I haven't looked at these in a few days. Actually, about a week now, as I've just been kind of letting the voting go. How this whole contest works is you submit your photos. I give a 1 week time period for everybody to submit photos. That's already passed. And then the next 2 weeks after is for everybody to go and vote. And how the voting works is you go on the Facebook page, you like the photo that, click the like button on the photo that you like the most. You can like as many as you want or as few as you want. And then at the end of the voting period, the one with the most likes, the photo with the most likes, will win that contest or win that portion of the contest. But there are 2 winners, so I wanted to have a kind of a runner-up photo as well. I call it the director's choice. And after the contest is over, the one with the most likes wins that part. And then from the rest of the photos, I pick the photo that I like the most, and that is the director's choice award. So. Again, I haven't looked at these in a good few days now, so let's take a look. Here, I'm going to bring it right over to the computer screen, and we can take a look at some of these photos. Again, these are fantastic, guys. Seriously, really great photos. So right now, I'm guessing this is probably still at number 1 with 115 likes. Just a beautiful, like the sunset, I love the little boy fishing. I think that's so cool. I love now lately the last 2 contests we've started to see a little more life in the contest. People, by that I mean people, pets and so on. It's just really fun to watch these things. Really, really cool to see these photos come through. So that's a cool 115 likes on that. We've got this. I actually really like this shot too. Only 16 likes on that one though. Kind of disappointed actually. I like that one. And then this wolf, that's a cool one. That's 54 likes on there. That's a really cool, or rather than a wolf, a coyote. Nice aerial shot of Tyngsborough, 58 likes. That's a cool one. I think it was done with a drone. That's a really nice one. That's over at Sherburne Nature Center. This, I think, is the Frost Road Park, maybe? I'd have to ask, actually. I'm not 100% sure where this one was. But just a cool one. Nice little sunrise or sunset. I'm not sure which way that is. Which one that is, but just a nice little shot, very colorful. I love this one. It's a nice shot. I love macro photography. It's really cool to see things so close up. The nice little daisy with the dewdrops on there. Beautiful shot of the bridge. Love the mist in this one. Very, very cool. Very, very cool shot. And I think that's a barred owl. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know my owls all that well, but I'm pretty sure that's a barred owl. Very cool though. And then it's a cool shot. Just the sun peeking through and the firefighter holding the little boy, showing him all this stuff. Very cool. I think I'm guessing that was the blood moon, maybe. The one that happened, what was that, a few months ago now, the blood moon. So another cool shot. That's a cute shot of the puppy. Love it. I think it's a Labradoodle, I'm guessing. Something like that. I'm not sure where this one is either, but still just a cool shot. Looks like maybe behind a school or something. Cool shot, though. Black and white. Black and white's always fun. It's another cool shot of the bridge. This bridge is very photogenic. I don't know about you guys, but cardinal, like this one too. I love cardinals, it's like one of my favorite birds. Beautiful cardinal. Bringing on spring. It's another cool shot. Over maybe Muscoppic or one of the lakes here in town. Another shot of the bridge. Old Town Hall. It's another cool shot. Another sunset. Lots of sunsets. Tyngsborough is like, I gotta say, Tyngsborough gets a lot of really beautiful sunsets. I mean, I'm sure everywhere else does too, but Tyngsborough gets a lot of cool sunsets. Another interesting shot of somebody water skiing. Another one. Same thing. I'll just quickly mention, if you're going to send in photos, send me the photo minus the green stuff. Just funny. That's pretty good enough. That's another sunrise, maybe? Sunrise, sunset. That's a cool shot, too. Like that. It's neat. Looks very serene and peaceful. That's a cool shot. I actually like this shot. I like the kayak and everybody else. So some of the many water sports that happen here in town. Some spring trying to make its way through. I actually like this for its symbology more than anything. Yeah, spring wants to happen. It's trying. Cute dog. I mean, you can't go wrong with a dog. It's a beautiful dog, too. A friend of mine has a dog just like that, actually. Except she's all black. It looks just like her. Wow. A butterfly, beautiful colors. Clearly that was last spring, I'm guessing. Yeah, sunset on an angle, maybe. Another bridge shot, very cool. Another bridge shot, that's a good one. Close to the one that, actually very similar to one that won not long ago, I think, too, if I remember right. Yeah, beautiful shot though. Nice sunset. And I think that's an eagle, I believe. But amazing, very very cool, very very cool. Lucky shot too, because they're tough to photograph. This little chubby squirrel, yeah, he's cute. I hate squirrels personally, but but he's cute though. He's a cute little fuzzy tree rat. Yeah, this is one of the Minutemen from the. Looks like probably this was a while ago too. It looks like, but probably from one of the Memorial Day parades. Memorial Day parade with the Minutemen shooting off their muskets. Very cool stuff. They'll be here hopefully again for our parade again. So I love watching those guys too. It's always so loud and gets everybody's attention. So very cool stuff. Oh, my scanner's still on. Sorry. That looks like Parlee. It's a cool shot of Parlee in the wintertime. Boo to the winter, but I love Parlee. Great place. This is a nice, nice shot over. Looks like Lower Flint Pond, I think. Last fall. And then I don't know where this is a shot over, but obviously a lake, but I'm not sure which one. We have a lot here. Wintertime. Yep. Just reminding us that winter's still around. Snowman. I mean, that's cool. Gotta love the snowman. Very cool. Another one over the bridge. Really tiny moon, it looks like, over the bridge, but in the daytime, so kind of neat. And another bridge shot. So lots of bridge. So anyways, I wasn't looking at the likes. I kind of lost track. Was there any notable ones here? 45, I think 50 on that one. 59 there. I'm thinking that first photo with the little boy fishing over the lake is probably our leader at this point. There's still some time for voting. But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably 83 on that bridge shot. That is a really pretty bridge shot, I gotta say. That's a very nice one. 59 on the Cardinal. Looks like this bridge is probably second. And yeah, that's probably about right. 49 for that other bridge shot, even though that's a really pretty shot. 58. Yeah, so 115. So there you go. So that's your leader at this point. That other bridge shot is in the middle, but very cool stuff. So again, go to Facebook. Check out the photos for yourself. Take some time, give some likes, and there's still some time for voting for the contest. Goes through the end of the week. But yeah, and then I'll pick a winner, and then all these photos, when they're done, we'll get. I'm going to print them all up. I'll alert the winners that they won, and there's a prize for those guys. And all the photos get hung up in the Tyngsborough Public Library for about a month. I think about 3 weeks this year. There's some events going on around us, but yeah, they'll get hung up in the Tyngsborough Public Library, so you'll get to see your photo if you entered it hanging in the Tyngsborough Public Library. So that'll be pretty cool. All right, let's wrap this up with just a couple of little things. I want to go over to the weather real quickly, and I'm going to drop. Whoops, come on. There we go. Sorry, trying to get my page right. Okay, there you go. Here's your weather. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like, boy, what a year we've had with weather, huh? Jeez. Nice today. It's really nice today. I'm looking out in my high-tech weather center out the window, and it's beautiful blue skies. Couple little poofy white clouds going through, but otherwise great. A little windy, breezy. Watch your deck furniture and that kind of stuff. It could go flying, like mine did. But yeah, otherwise really nice. High 50s, low 60s. And then moving through the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's just not look at it, honestly. Let's not pay attention to what's happening on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's just awful, really awful. Anyways, that's the weather, I guess. What can we do, right? It's New England. What else is there to do about it? Anyway, guys, again, any questions about any of this stuff, sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov, or any other things that you want to have answered, you can always tag me and stuff too. I'll do my best to get answers, though I can't always like rush out and do a video about something. I would like to, but I can get answers and at least try to get some movement going on some of these things as best I can. Anyways, I'm just one little guy doing some stuff here, so but I do ask for sure, so that at least gets some gears turning for people, and I let people know that people are talking about things, so that helps too sometimes. Anyways, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe on all of our social stuff. Facebook and YouTube helps us to get around the Facebook algorithms, keeps things in your feed, and the sharing helps for other neighbors in the community to see this stuff as well. The interaction is key, so if people see and like and comment or whatever, that's how you keep stuff popping up in your feeds, and that way when we do post stuff important, or not that this isn't important, but more important than others, it helps to get that stuff out there better so that we can reach you, because it's not always easy to get to you guys. So I've asked a few times, what's the best way to reach people? And if I do it on Facebook, everybody will say Facebook. If I do it on, if you did it through email, everybody will say email or something like that. So we try to reach everybody as best we can with important emergency stuff through these channels as well as the reverse 911, Twitter, Facebook. I'll do live videos, whatever we can to reach people. But if trash is delayed or other things like that, we want to be able to get these messages out to you guys so you can get some of this information. That's what I like to do anyways. I like to make sure that you can be as informed as possible, because it can be tough, in a town. It's hard to kind of keep track of what's going on in town. So I do the best I can to at least keep you guys informed. So check the website, tyngsboroughma.gov. Check our Facebook feeds. We have a whole bunch of different Facebook pages you can go through between the Tyngsborough TV, Tyngsborough Mass, Tyngsborough Police, Tyngsborough Fire. The library has one. The rec department has one. Everybody's got one. They've all got Facebook pages. You don't have to follow all of them, but it helps if you follow at least most of them, unless you want to follow. It's always cool too. It's not really that much. It's not like we post a million things a day. Though I'm sure some people would like that. But anyways, it helps if you follow those pages. At least then we can get stuff out. Also Twitter. So we have a Twitter page. The town has its own Twitter page. The police has its own Twitter page. I don't have one for Tyngsborough TV, but I'll post stuff to the town Twitter page sometimes. We don't post a ton there, but we do post there from time to time. As well as Instagram. I post stuff on our Tyngsborough TV Instagram page from time to time as well. There's so many social things, it's tough to keep up with all of them. But anyways, we try to post at least a few of those, because the demographics vary by who looks at those various pages. So we try to post all those things. But if you have questions, email me. You can always go to the Facebook page or go to Twitter or go to the website and usually get the information. And at the very least, you can call Town Hall and ask questions. 649-2300 makes it really simple. And the people here are really good about answering questions and helping you along your way if you need to get something answered. So don't be afraid to call and ask as well. That's it, folks. That's all I got for the day. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Let's just ignore Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's going to be really rainy. We'll hope that it just blows out to sea. I think I mentioned, hopefully you guys got to watch the marathon and watch firefighter Laval Blanchett. He's a lieutenant for the Tyngsborough Fire Department. He ran in the Boston Marathon. He did complete his Boston Marathon. I forget what times, but and then Beth Singleton Craig, she also ran in the Boston Marathon. She was with Team Hoyt. Super cool to watch the marathon and just know that you have some people, and it's hard to see specific people because there's like thousands of people in this thing, but very cool just to know that we had a couple of Tyngsborough's own running in the marathon, so that was pretty fun to watch. And I didn't realize that the Boston Marathon BAA has their own app, and through that app you can actually track the people that you want to follow. So just type in their bib number, their name, and you can do that. So note for next year. All that said, guys, again, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Any questions, sbrogan@tyngsborough.gov. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.